After the demolition of the Nigerian buildings in Lagos State, Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians, especially Igbos, are reacting on social media. Some bashing the government, and some also advising the Igbos to go back into Igbo areas and build their houses instead of going to Lagos to build their house, because they can never have Lagos. Now, these are some of the reactions. Don't forget to listen, comment, subscribe, and leave your comments.
Most of the buildings you see there, my own in particular, have a complete document, and it's been supervised from foundation to the roofing level, which you are seeing now, you understand, by them. And after which the approval was given to me, you understand. So I was still on my bed when my staffs, I have staffs, there are many staffs and workers, and the rest of them, both Yorubas and Igbo, they're calling me, Oga, our building is being demolished. I say, how come? You understand? So, my sister, Mabe, I am still surprised up to today that a building that have approval can be demolished without prior notice. Nobody gave us notice. The notice is so I saw on the tele now was even right on that day. You understand? But that was to the I think the government building, you know, the traffic complex, the traffic complex board. Yeah, International Lagos International Traffic Complex board, that people managing the place. It was in their building. They come to the government building and said, this building is not fit for this thing. They marked it. But on our own, you understand, like this one you're showing on the TV now is being marked at the government building, the one occupied by government. But our own, no notice. And it was that day they marked it. Our own, no notice, no nothing, no information. You understand? If Lagos State wants us to come and do approval, after getting federal government approval, we should start to come and get a state approval and get local government approval. We don't have any option. We will come. They didn't tell us. You understand? We still are at our bed. Why they came in the night with talks, heavy talks, police and rest of them, to demolish the building that have government approval. You understand? My son was asking me yesterday, Daddy, is it true that they don't want Igbos again in Lagos? You understand? I know when you were celebrating that you have approval. What happens again? I didn't have any answer that I will give to my son. Mappy, please, do you have any answer? Can you give me an answer to give to my son?
Lagos State House demolition is not a coincidence, but properly planned by government of the day to wicked the Igbos. The short video on my screen is a 2023 video made by Yoruba people. As at 2023, when the video was recorded, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not yet the president of Nigeria, but something happened here. They cried out and they called on Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come and rescue them from the Igbos, that Igbos had almost bought everywhere in Lagos. Then this time around, I am not blaming them. I'm not going to blame Yoruba people. I'm going to blame our people for not learning. And this time around, they have to learn the hard way. If at this point, Igbos believe that Nigeria is one, that Nigeria is for them, then I'm sorry. I'm going to not just quote Oliver De Kokwe, but I'm going to refer us to one of Oliver De Kokwe's music. Oliver De Kokwe was talking to his Igbo brothers, but the problem is that most of our Igbo brothers are daft. Their ear is for fancy. Oliver De Kokwe said in that music that a tenant doesn't plant flower. He said that a tenant doesn't plant flower, not even building house. Igbos should know that they are tenants in Lagos. If you like, take it. If you don't like, those that will not agree with me, tomorrow they will start crying. You think it has ended? Till tomorrow they will still be buying house and learning, and that is why. You see, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that guy is something else. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was the first person that made mention of some Igbo people going for DNA test. Now I know why. Then a lot of people felt bad by that statement, but now I agree with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that a lot of Igbo people need DNA test to confirm their Igbo-ness. You can't tell me that you are Igbo You have a lot of houses outside your ancestral land. I'm not telling you what I do not know. I'm telling you what I know for real. Do you know that some Igbo people that has houses in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt? I'm not just talking about houses. I'm talking about powerful houses. Do you know that they don't have a house in their father's house where they were born and brought up? They don't have a single house there. There is one case. Do you know what made them to build house in their father's land? Because of their father's death. But these guys, they have, you can't believe where they are living in Lagos. They built not just one house, not two. They have a lot of houses in Lagos, but no single house in their father's land. It was after their father's death, because of the burial, because of the shame of what people will say about them. That was what made them to come and build one small thing as one story building in their father's land. Now, to such people, if somebody said that they need DNA test to confirm if they are really Igbo, they will be angry. They will say why. But now I agree with Mazen Namdekano that a lot of Igbo people really need DNA test to confirm their Igbo-ness, because the way they behave is unbelievable. You can't just believe they are really Igbos. This time around, I don't blame the Yorubas. It's time Igbos should learn from Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, other tribes that are living in Igbo land. Some of them had houses in Igbo land, but they build a just normal house, just a very simple house where they will live in. But Igbo man will go to Lagos, go to Abuja, go to everywhere. They will build a house. They know that if anything happens tomorrow, it will cost them a lot. You say Igbo people are wise. There's no wisdom there. There is no wisdom there going to other man's land, developing it, whereas in your homeland it's not developed. There's no wisdom there. If someone say, hey, because you don't have money, quit your money. Okay, you have money, you'll be. Why are you then crying? There's one Yoruba guy. The guy just came out. I think that was yesterday. The guy was asking Igbo people, what exactly is wrong with you people? Why are you developing Lagos? Why can't you go down and develop East? At least come to Lagos, build just a very normal house where you can live. Then go back to the East. Do something great there. But this time around, they will do something very more than great in Lagos State. Coming to the East, nothing is left. When something like this happens, they will start crying. So the video you watch on my screen now is a confirmation that what is happening now in Lagos State, both residential building and what is happening in Trade Fair, is not a coincidence, but properly planned by government of the day to wicked the Igbos. This time around, I'm not pitying any of our Igbo brothers. I blame them for not learning. This time around, they have to learn the hard way. Let me stop here for now. Follow me for more updates. Like, share, and comment on my view. Thank you for watching.
Village, let mechanic village be safe. Let us remain as a mechanic. We are law-abiding citizen of Lagos State. I myself, as you're looking at me, I'm born and brought up in Lagos State. I don't have any other state. We are the only Yorubas in Ladipo as a whole living. President mechanic, we have more than 13 different workshops in Ladipo. To Akiwumi extension, to Igbo extension, to Malaja Musa. All those places have been taken over by Igbo people. These only remain for only Yorubas, and the Igbo people, they are now telling us they are going to use millions to remove us. They are going to remain here forever. Please, the people of Lagos State, Tinubu, Baba Balagba, the Jagaban of universe. Mechanic village. Let mechanic village or Dualadura remain as a mechanic workshop. It's under power line. It's given to us by the former governor of Lagos State, Alhaji Lateef Kayode Jakonde. Kudos to the man. Kudos to the man. Kudos to the man.
Chimobi Ezamuna, and I am one of the landlords, one of the victims of the ongoing demolition. This is my property. It has been demolished, and there was no notice before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have the FHA allocation, if they asked me to pay for the claiming of the land, I'm ready to pay. And they destroyed my property over 300 million. Yeah. My kids are homeless now. I don't know what to do next. And I still have some neighbors that are in hospital now. Some are having stroke now. Things are happening. So we are appealing for the government to help us to stop the demolition going on at Ablado. Kids are at the hospital. Please, I'm begging. I'm calling on the presidency to do something about this. Look at people's properties. Look at. Even if they say that some houses are built on the road, they are done demolishing those houses. Why entering into the street where people are living, making children homeless? Children are homeless now. They can't even go to school. About 4 people are dead because of this, out of heart attack, out of tension. People are dead. We have lost lives because of this. Just look at it. My wife is in hospital because he cannot bear it. She can't bear it. She has been hospitalized. As I am now, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm homeless like this. There is ongoing committee. They've been making calls. They've been making calls. We are on the calls now. No response yet. But we are praying to have response because there are still ongoing demolition as we speak right here now. Illegal works, if I may say.
Actually, there has been a negotiation between the landlords and APH agents for long. Landlords have been meeting with them, discussing for better understanding. They threatened to carry out the demolitions, but the report now reclaimed it from the swamp, invested on it, come to this level. We are not saying that we carry out. They belong to them. Then we say a negotiation with them, which we felt this will go this way. All along we've been saying, please consider us. Let this exercise as a human face. We invested here ignorantly. And let there be understanding between the two parties, the family and the HPH. Then they come to us and tell us what we should do. And we are willing to do so. Though my own have been demolished, but let others not be moved into the street like myself. Let it stop. And then let's negotiate and understand each side and walk in the streets and sleep in the open. See mosquito bites all over. And a lot of people, not only myself, landlords, house owners, possibly the new Nigerian hiders are taking cover where we don't know. We've been rendered homeless.
This place belongs to my family. This place belongs to my family. So I can nobody give you a court order and you're spoiling our house.
Yeah, do you name na Bokuna Kita? Bokuna after Okota. Yeah, born on the bay. I just Bunde allows after this morning. Yesterday evening, Western Hatcher and Hatcher Erocana. For then, we are not so in the bay. So, when you buy your Bonabonia, no, no, Bodana, Roma, and Daru, Ronavana, the very careful. My yard, you are not free. Onye nke a ihe niile n'ime abịa wee na-akụ.
Apparently, all the plazas currently being demolished as Trade Fair Complex, Lagos, are owned by Igbo men. Let's read out this lamentation by this Vanguard columnist, Ugo Ebujo. Now, Ugo Ebujo penned this on Facebook, and I read, "This is happening right inside the Trade Fair Complex. These buildings belong to my friend. I was there recently to inspect the project, a massive modern complex. The construction lasted over 5 years. He spent billions. Nobody said he contravened regulations. These are some of the best buildings on the market. This demolition is being done right now. No notice, no letter, no warning. This is terrible." It's not funny. It's not funny. My father was present the day Ikembo Domejo Ojukwu wept at the commissioning of the Lagos Trade Fair Complex. He spoke with a heavy heart, warning us Igbos to look homeward and build our future in Igbo land. Sadly, everything he said that day has come to pass, except his call for us to invest in our own soil. The truth is simple. This is not just about permits, approvals, or documentation. The real problem is sentiment, deep-rooted bias against the Igbo people. That is why our buildings are targeted, our investments destroyed, and our progress deliberately frustrated. Government officials who should be partners in progress now take delight in destruction. They watch buildings rise from the foundation to completion, sometimes even collecting bribes or benefiting from the project. But once their greed is no longer satisfied, they suddenly remember master plans and move in with bulldozers to destroy. Tell me, is that justice? Or is it wickedness dressed in abada and distinct tribal mark? Why can't the Lagos master plan be made public for everyone to see? Why should there be 5 years of silence while a project rises only for demolition to come the moment it is finished? That is not governance. That is bad belle. Pure and simple. And who suffers the most? The Igbos who have poured their sweat, money, and destiny into a land that still sees them as outsiders. Ndị Igbo na-achọ gị mụta ihe. Unu atụsala ahụ ebe ọbụla ị gara. Ọwụ ị garuo ebe ọbụla gị bisara ahụ relax ya ka onye eze. Enyi lọtawa ụlọ. No place is better than home. Also gị gaa ebe a nga ọnọdụ place rọ ị ga-ekwete.
Do you believe this was a genuine city planning project, or it was an ethnic demolition targeting the Igbos in Nigeria? Leave your comment in the comment section.